Yeah. You walked in like a rhythm I knew. Didn't say much, but it felt like truth. Your eyes hit mine and slipped away, like you got secrets you won't say. I caught the tempo and how you breathe. Every pause got a hold on me. Didn't touch, but I felt that spark, like neon signs in a quiet dark. I tell myself don't be too deep, but your silence don't come cheap. Every second stretching thin, like I'm already pulled within. You move like you don't need to try, but every step got me asking why. Why it feels like deja vu, like I've been waiting just for you. Something in the low and hum got my body coming undone. I don't even know your name, but I'm already in your game. You send me velvet signals in the night, soft and slow, but they hit me right. I don't know if it's wrong or right, but I'm leaning into your light. Velvet signals can't decode. Every glance like a secret code. If this feeling's gonna explode, I don't wanna lose control. Now we talking, but it's half in lines, like you dancing through the in-between. Say my name like you testing sound, then you pull it back underground. You laugh like it don't mean a thing, but it lingers like a melody. Every word got a double side, like you letting me in then hide. I'm caught up in your gravity, no escape, no clarity. Try to play it cool, stay smooth, but you shift every single move. It's a game, but I don't know rules. You're the fire and I'm the fuse. Every second ticking loud, and I'm lost in your velvet cloud. Heartbeat in a broken sync, got me closer to the brink. You don't even have to try, I'm already hypnotized. You send me velvet signals in the night, soft and slow, but they hit me right. I don't know if it's wrong or right, but I'm leaning into your light. Velvet signals can't decode. Every glance like a secret code. If this feeling's gonna explode, I don't wanna lose control. Maybe it's the way you hesitate, like you feeling it but you afraid. Yeah. Maybe it's the space you leave, got me chasing what I can't see. I don't need a perfect line, just a moment that feels like mine. But you slip through my fingertips like a dream I can't eclipse. Are you real or just a phase? A flicker in the neon haze. Got me quiet, got me slow, got me somewhere I don't know. Every silence speaks too loud, every look holds me down. If I fall, will you stay or just turn and walk away? I don't wanna overthink, but I'm deeper than I think. If you're playing, let me know. If it's real, don't let me go. You send me velvet signals in the night, soft and slow, but they hit me right. I don't know if it's wrong or right, but I'm leaning into your light. Velvet signals pulling me close. Every touch I almost know. If I'm dreaming, let it flow. I don't wanna wake up, no. Velvet signals in the night, soft and slow, but they hit me right. Signals in the night, don't drown it in your light. Signals take control, every piece of my soul. If this feeling's taking hold, I don't wanna let it go. No words, just the baseline low, and your shadow moving slow. If this ends, I'll never know what we were, but I felt it though. Velvet signals fading slow. You don't move fast, you take your time, like every second's by design. I try to read between your lines, but you blur truth and alibis. Your voice got weight without a sound, pulls me in and spins me around, like currents under quiet waves. I drift but never feel safe. I tell myself I keep it light, but you keep pulling me inside, a deeper place I can't explain, where pleasure mixes in with pain. You never say just what you mean, but somehow say it in between. And now I'm caught up in your tide, with nowhere left for me to hide. Every step I try to take leads me deeper in your wake. I should run, but I remain caught up in your midnight shade. You got me floating in a midnight current, no control, but I don't wanna turn it. Every touch got me feeling uncertain, but I keep going where you're going. Midnight current pulling me slow, don't know why, but I won't let go. If I drown in the undertow, at least I'll feel something real. You say just enough to keep me close, and disappear just like a ghost. I feel your heat, then lose your trace, like shadows dancing out of place. You got a rhythm I can't fight, pulling harder every night. And every time I think I'm free, you find your way back into me. I try to stand on solid ground, but you keep flipping it around. My logic fades, my senses bend, and I don't know where this will end. Still I follow where you lead, even knowing what I need ain't the same as what you give, but I keep choosing how we live. I can feel the warning signs, but I blur them in my mind. Every doubt I push aside just to stay here in your time. You got me floating in a midnight current, no control, but I don't wanna turn it. Every touch got me feeling uncertain, but I keep going where you're going. Midnight current pulling me slow, don't know why, but I won't let go. If I drown in the undertow, at least I'll feel something real. Tell me why I crave the chaos when I know it never saves us. Why I lean into the silence like it's louder than your violence. Maybe I just like the tension, every glance without intention. Maybe I just need the danger of a love that feels like strangers. You don't promise, you don't stay, but you never walk away. Just enough to keep me near, acting out instead of clear. And I know I see the signs, every crack between the lines, but I trace them like a map, even knowing it's a trap. If I fall for real, not for something safe to feel. If you leave, at least I'll know I was brave enough to go. You got me floating in a midnight current, no control, but I don't wanna turn it. Every touch got me feeling uncertain, still I follow where you're going. Midnight current pulling me deep, taking all I try to keep. If I lose myself in this, at least I feel your existence. Midnight current, take me under, break me open, pull me further. through, I'll still come back to you. Ooh, you hit me once, I felt it twice, like something deep beneath the ice. Didn't ask, didn't hesitate. Now I'm tangled in your state. Every word like sugar lace, with the hint I shouldn't taste, but I take it anyway. Let it melt, let it stay. You don't love me, I can tell, but you play the part too well. Every touch a perfect lie, and I'm buying every time. I could leave, but I don't move. There's a rhythm in your groove, and it's locked inside my chest, like I'm failing every test. I know better, still I stay. Let you pull me every way, every warning, every sign. I erase it from my mind. I'm addicted to the echo of your love, even when it ain't enough. You don't give me what I need, but I crave it endlessly. Echo, echo in my veins, running circles through my brain. I know I should let you go, but I'm deeper than I know. You call me late, I don't decline, even when I cross my line. Say you miss me, say my name, like we're more than just a game. I can hear it in your tone, I'm not yours, I'm just on loan. Still I fall into your sound, every time you come around. I pretend I got control, but you're living in my soul. Every beat, every breath feels like love but tastes like death. And I hate it, I confess, but I love the mess you left. Every scar you leave behind feels like proof you're still mine. I should cut you from my skin, but I let you deeper in. Every time I break away, you're the reason that I stay. I'm addicted to the echo of your love, even when it ain't enough. You don't give me what I need, but I crave it endlessly. Echo, echo in my veins, running circles through my brain. I know I should let you go, but I'm deeper than I know. Maybe I don't want the truth if it means losing you. Maybe I just like the sound of your voice when I break down. Maybe I don't need it real if the fake can make me feel something stronger than the calm, even if it does me harm. I replay the things you say, like they never fade away. Even when you're not around, I can hear you in the sound, and I build you in my head from the things you never said. Filling spaces with my own, just to never feel alone. If I'm honest, I'm aware this ain't love, it's just a snare, but I rap it like a song so I can keep holding on. I'm addicted to the echo of your love, even when it ain't enough. Every lie you ever gave, still the only thing I crave. Echo, echo, pulling me down, still I let you stick around. If I'm lost inside this sound, I don't wanna be found. Addicted to the echo in my mind, even when you're hard to find. Every silence that you leave turns into what I believe. Echo, echo, don't let go, even if it breaks me slow. If this feeling's all I know, I don't wanna let it go. Echo, echo still remains, running circles in my veins. Even when you fade away, I still hear you every day. Yeah, yeah. I hear you in the quiet noise between the breaks behind the void. A faded trace, a ghosted sound, like something lost but still around. No more words, no need to chase, just your shadow in the space. Soft reflections in my mind of something I can't redefine. I close my eyes, you come alive, not in truth but what survived. A softer version of your touch, that doesn't hurt me quite as much. And maybe it's the way it stays, a distant blur, a gentle haze. Not quite gone but not the same, just echoes without a name. I don't reach, I let it be what remains inside of me. No more trying to pretend this was ever meant to end. You're just a soft static in my dreams, fading in between the seams. Not as loud as you once seemed, but you're still a part of me. Soft static drifting slow in a place I barely know. Not enough to let me go, not enough to pull me close. I don't call, I don't rewind, but I feel you in the lines of every song I didn't write, and every thought that slips at night. There's a calm inside that ache, like a breath I couldn't take. Now it lingers low and light, not too dark, not too bright. I remember how it burned, every lesson that I learned. Now it plays in softer tones, like a story overthrown. You're no longer pulling strings, but you're stitched in everything. Not a wound I need to hide, just a quiet in my mind. I don't fight it anymore, like I did so much before. Let it drift and let it fade into something less defined. You're just a soft static in my dreams, fading in between the seams. Not as loud as you once seemed, but you're still a part of me. Soft static drifting slow in a place I barely know. Not enough to let me go, not enough to pull me close. Maybe love don't disappear, maybe it just shifts its gear, turns into a quieter sound that don't shake you to the ground. Maybe I don't need to break every piece we couldn't take. Maybe letting go don't mean erasing what has been. I don't hate you, I don't blame, I just don't feel quite the same. Like a fire turned to blow, still alive but burning low. And I carry what we were, not as pain but something blurred, like a melody that stays even when it never plays. If I see you in my sleep, I won't try to dive too deep, just observe and let it pass, like reflections made of glass. You're just a soft static in my dreams, fading in between the seams. Not as loud as you once seemed, but you're still a part of me. Soft static, don't be loud, just exist without a sound. If you linger, that's allowed, but you don't control me now. Soft static, drifting far, like a distant fading star. I remember who we are, but I know just where you are. Soft static, almost gone, still you echo in my song. Not the place I belong, just a place I passed along. In the quiet you remain, not as love, not as pain, just a sound soft and low that I finally let go. Hey, hey, yeah. Woke up different for the shift, like I finally caught my drift. All that weight I used to hold don't feel heavy anymore. Used to taste a fading sound, now my feet back on the ground. Every step I take is mine. Every beat is back in time. I was lost inside your wave, now I'm dancing out the face. Found a rhythm in my chest, didn't know I missed it best. Now I'm moving how I feel, no more bending what is real. If it's mine, it's gonna stay, if it's not, I let it fade. I don't need your signal now. Got my own, I hear it loud. Every note inside my soul finally back in my control. I'm back to my frequency. Nothing pulling over me. Every part of who I be. Finally moving naturally. Back to my frequency. Clearer than I used to see. No more echoes haunting me. I'm exactly where I need. You were noise I couldn't mute. Now I see the honest truth. Wasn't you that held me down? I just let you spin me around. Now I laugh at what I cased. All that time I let you waste, but I don't regret a thing. Every scar taught me to sing. Now my body knows the groove that I never should have moved. From the start it lived in me, I just lost the clarity. Now I feel it in my bones. I don't need no undertones. If you hear me clear. I don't disappear. I don't bend, I don't break. Not the same as yesterday. Every step I take is free. Now I move in honesty. I'm back to my frequency. Nothing pulling over me. Every part of who I be. Finally moving naturally. Back to my frequency. Clearer than I used to see. No more echoes haunting me. I'm exactly where I need. I remember how I felt when I thought I lost myself. Every moment out of place. Every doubt I had to face. But I said I didn't fall, even when I gave it all. Something deeper held me tight. Through the dark I found my light. Now I see it wasn't you, it was what I couldn't view. All the strength I pushed aside was just waiting there inside. I don't need a proof of thing, don't need validation swing. If it's real, it's gonna flow. If it's forced, I let it go. Now my rhythm don't depend on a lover or a friend. It's a pulse that lives in me. My own truth, my harmony. I'm back to my frequency. I'm back to my frequency. Back to my frequency. No more losing energy. Back to my frequency. This is where I'm meant to be. Every note, every key sounds like home inside of me. Back to my frequency. No more chasing, no more doubt. This is what I'm all about. Hear clear, feel it deep. Back to my frequency. Back to my frequency. Back to my frequency. This is mine. This I keep. I used to think I'd fall apart if you ever slipped my heart. Like the ground would disappear if your voice wasn't still here. But I'm standing, breathing slow, feeling things I didn't know. There's a quiet in my chest that don't ache like it once did. I don't reach for what we had, not in ways that feel that bad. Just a memory I can hold without losing all control. You were something I went through, not the thing that made me true. Now I see it crystal clear, I was always standing here. I don't drift the way I did. Don't get lost in what we lived. Every step I take alone feels like something I've outgrown. Ooh, I found gravity without you. Didn't break the way I thought to. Now I'm steady, now I'm moving away that feels so true. Gravity without you near. I don't fall, I don't disappear. All the weight I used to fear doesn't hold me anymore. I can hear your name out loud and it don't don't shape me now like a song I used to play, but I slowly gave away every piece I thought I lost, every line I thought it cost. Led me back into my skin, stronger than I've ever been. I don't need to rewrite you or pretend we weren't true. We were real in our own way, just not meant for me to stay. Now I walk a different line with the clearest state of mind. In the past, don't pull me back like it did along the track. I don't bend under your weight. Don't confuse it now with fate. What we had is what it was, not the end of what I love. I found gravity without you, didn't break the way I thought to. Now I'm steady, now I'm moving away to feel so true. Gravity without you near. I don't fall, I don't disappear. All the weight I used to fear doesn't hold me anymore. There was a time I couldn't see where you ended, where was me. Every line was intertwined, every thought was undefined. But I took the space I needed, faced the truth I once defeated. Let the silence say its piece, till it slowly gave me peace. I don't carry what we were, like a wound I must endure. It's a chapter, not the end, just a place I didn't bend. And I thank you for the scars, show me who I really are. Every fall I overcame, built a stronger sense of name. Now I trust the ground I stand, don't need someone else's hand. If you see me passing through, I won't turn back into you. I found gravity without you, didn't need to break to move through. Now I'm stronger than I knew, standing in my true is you. Gravity without you near. Now I face what I once feared. All the weight has disappeared. I am finally anchored here. You now. I don't question when or how. Every breath I'm taking proud. I don't need to say it loud. Gravity without you stay, guiding me in steady ways, Every step, every phase leads me into brighter days. No more falling, no more fear. I'm still standing, I am here. Not because you held me through, but because I made it through. Yeah. It's been quiet, not too loud, just a space without a sound, where your voice don't echo back, but it lingers in the gaps. I don't reach the way I did, I don't chase what never fit, but I feel it now and then, like a trace beneath my skin. It don't hurt the way it used to, but it ain't like I'm immune to every little memory that still finds its way to me. I let it pass, I let it stay, I don't force it either way, just a feeling drifting through, not too strong but still it's you. I don't call it love or pain, just a soft and fading stain, something time won't quite erase, but it doesn't take my place. You're just an afterglow, residue, something soft I once went through, not enough to pull me back, but it's something that I have. Afterglow, it lingers light, doesn't keep me up at night, just a warmth I recognize when it flickers through my mind. If I saw you passing by, I don't think I'd even try to go back to what we knew or rebuild what we went through, but I wouldn't turn away or pretend it didn't stay. Every piece we used to be still still exist in memory. And I think that's kinda fine, not everything needs a line. Where it ends and disappears, some just fade across the years. I don't need to understand every part we couldn't plan. It was real enough for me, now it's just a memory. I don't question, I don't chase, I just let it take its place. Somewhere quiet in my soul, where it doesn't take control. You're just an afterglow, residue, something soft I once went through. Not enough to pull me back, but it's something that I have. Afterglow, it lingers light, doesn't keep me up at night. Just a warm fire it ignites when it flickers through my mind. Maybe love don't need to stay to mean something anyway. Maybe moments come and go just to leave a softer glow. I don't need to hold it tight or define it wrong or right. Some things live without a name, still they never feel the same. You were part of how I grew in the things I didn't choose. Every high and every fall taught me something after all. And I carry what remains, not the hurt, not the change, just a subtle kind of truth from the echoes of me and you. If I think of you tonight, it won't steal away my light. Just a flicker, just a trace of a time I can't replace. You're just an afterglow, residue, something soft I once went through. Not enough to pull me back, but it's something that I have. Afterglow, it fades but stays in the smallest quiet ways. Every time it replays, I just let it drift away. Afterglow, no need to fight, no more wrong and no more right. Just a memory and light that I carry through the night. Doesn't take up all my mind, just a softness left behind from the love I left in time. No more questions, no more rush, just a quiet, gentle hush. If it lingers, let it be. It's just part